Hey guys, it's Luke. So I just wanted to do a video and do a review on this orange Terra Stamp pedal. Orange put it out, at about the beginning of this year, 2020. First, I'd like to say that this video is definitely not sponsored because at the time of this video, I have a total of 6 subscribers. So let's check this thing out. Alright, so just to let you know what I'm playing through, got an Epiphone Les Paul Standard Pro. None of these pedals will be on. Running straight from the amp pedal to my PV 12 cab that has a vintage 30 in it, then recording with a SM57 into Reaper. So I'm not going to turn any effects on or anything. It's just going to be strictly what is coming out of this amp pedal. So as you can see, we only have 4 knobs. So it's pretty simple. You've got 2 volume knobs and a shape knob and a gain knob. So you have this switch that actually switches between the 2 volumes, as opposed to swapping between like a clean and a dirty channel as you would normally think about. So, what you could do is, like if you're playing at a gig, playing with your band, you could set one of the volumes up to be a little louder, then you just have that volume boost. So, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to leave the volume here. I've got it set at about 3.5. I know you can't see the dots very well here, but it's at about 3.5. So that's a good volume for it. Now, I can tell you, it's a 20-watt tube amp. There's actually a tube inside this pedal. So it is definitely loud enough to play small venues. I was able to play 1 gig with it before the Corona apocalypse happened, and it was plenty. I was running it through this PV cab 12. I did have it mic'd with the 57 into the PA, but it was plenty loud enough. So no worries there. So I'm going to leave the volume knobs alone for this purpose. Now let's take a look at the gain first off. I'm going to turn it all the way down. So I'm just going to sit here and strum on a power chord. So we have no sound. That's at 1. Still really no sound. Now if I turn the volume up, it probably would get just a little. So now we're at about 3. So we're starting to get a little sound. Now at 4. Now I'm on the bridge pickup on my guitar. We swap to the neck. Now I do have the coil split here, and I do have it split. So it sounds, it's more of a single coil, like Strat type of sound. Go to the humbucker. All right, let's move it on up. So now we're at about, I'd say, about 11 o'clock. Open chords. And that's all on the bridge right there. Let's go to the neck. Alright, moving on up. So now we're at roughly probably about the 1 o'clock position. One thing about this thing, it's got a lot of sustain. All right, let's move it on up. So, you know, about the 2 o'clock position or so. Oh, wait, let's go back. Let's go back to the 1 o'clock position. Let's go on the bridge. Yeah, so already a lot of gain here. So let's move on up to about the 2 o'clock. On the neck. On the bridge. That's pretty distorted. All right. So let's move to about, see, here's about 3 o'clock. So let's move to about 4 o'clock. The 4 o'clock position. It's honestly pretty distorted for open chords. Alright? So cranked all the way up. Gain is all the way. On the neck, single coil. It's between about 11 o'clock and 2 o'clock that you really see the greatest amount of, you know, at 11 o'clock you're, like if I'm on my neck single coil, it's pretty clean. I would consider that, you know, that's about where I usually keep it. Like that's where I kept it when I was at the gig, and then I could just, you know, hit an overdrive. Or go to my bridge. You get a nice crunch with that. So, but then, you know, if you just wanted to get natural distortion just out of this at about 2 o'clock, it's great. Alright, so let's do it back to about 11 o'clock where we get this nice clean sound. And let's mess with the shape. So it's been at 12 o'clock the entire time. So let's turn it all the way down. Now, it really doesn't, there's not a huge difference, to be honest, with, you know, messing with the shape knob. The when you get it turned up pretty high, there is a good bit more treble, or just a little bit more treble, but it's not a huge difference. So let's check it out. All right, it's turned all the way down. I'm on the bridge. Neck pickup. All right, so let's move it to about the 9 o'clock position. I'm on the bridge. Okay, moving it up to about the 12 o'clock. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go back to the 9 o'clock and go to the neck. All right, moving. All right, 12 o'clock on the neck. On the bridge. All right, moving up to about the 3 o'clock position on the neck. Oh, bridge. All right, all the way on the neck. The bridge. So back at 12 o'clock, because that usually just seems to be the best place for it. All right, so let's check out the back of it. All right, guys, so we've got the speaker output, 8 ohms or 16 ohms, been playing through a 16 ohm cab. So we've got the cab sim, which this is like to run straight into the PA, basically a line out. So you could run it into recording software. I do use that sometimes and it does sound good. Then you have an effects loop. So, and there's your input to just go directly into. See, the pedal does come with its own power cable, 15 volts. And as you can see, it fits on a small pedal board really easily. And it's pretty awesome because you can just put that in your bag and take your cab and move right along. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Thanks.